In this video, we detail how we installed the subfascia and talk a little about the scaffolding we rented. We rented the most basic scaffolding available, which came to just under $50 per month. It fit in the same minivan we used for the rest of the building materials. The scaffolding consisted simply of a 7-foot wide platform, 2 7-foot tall sides, 2 cross braces, and 4 casters. It was a straightforward process to assemble and an indispensable tool for the build. In hindsight, it would have been nice to have a railing around it, but we made do and were very careful while using it. The subfascia was the first task we came across where we needed to be able to work up high from outside the house. The purpose of the subfascia is just to give the finished fascia something to attach to and to set it off from the house a bit. We used 2x4s along the long sides of the house and 2x6s on the ends, cut to the same angle as the roof rafters. Before the finished fascia could be attached, we needed to install the spacers that would allow for ventilation under the roof, and the bug screen that would keep insects out from that space. You can see from this angle how the roof insulation is set down into the roof a bit. This is to allow for that air gap. Once the fascia and roof sheathing were both installed, the bug screen was simply stapled down. The bug screen is one of those steps that needed to get started long before it was finished. Those are the kinds of things that get easily overlooked and cause you big headaches later on. We made the spacers by cutting leftover 3/4 inch plywood into 1.5-inch strips, then cutting them into 3.5-inch pieces. We actually missed a step here. Only along the sides of the house did we attach spacers to the subfascia. We did it for the roof ventilation, but it also allows the siding to have an air escape, since the entire siding is set off from the wall sheathing in order to create a rain screen system, which is simply an air gap behind your siding that allows moisture to escape. We should have also attached a spacer to the subfascia on the ends of the house, but overlooked that in the design phase. The result was that we had to accommodate with the cedar shakes and stop them shorter than we would have otherwise, in order to maintain that air escape. With the subfascia installed, we were able to move on to the plywood sheathing of the walls, which you can watch in the next installment of Rookie Roost. Be sure to like and comment if you enjoyed this video.
And you can click on the preview tiles to check out some of our other videos.
Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel.
You can also follow us on social media.